Hello again everybody, what is up? This is Delusion coming to you with some quick tips for video makers. In this video, we will be covering frame rates and video compression. On my left here, I have HyperCam 3.5, which I believe is what most of you aspiring filmmakers will be using for your screen capture software. If we open up this options tab, we get this screen right here. By default, you will have the Microsoft Video 1 codec selected as your video compressor. So some of you may be wondering, what is a video codec? A video codec is going to be something that is used by the video recording software while it's capturing. It's going to be taking the image you give it, and it's going to be putting it into a smaller file format. However, this comes at a bit of a loss. As you can see here, I'm losing about 75% of my I'm only using about 75% of my quality when using this Microsoft Video 1 compression codec, which is default within HyperCam 3.5. Now I'll just quickly record a short clip so you can see some of the drawbacks of this default setup. Just flying around real briefly, and that should be good. And I will cut the recording. And this is where my save location is. Now you might be able to observe here that there's some serious color splashing going on. For example, this segment right here, that just does not look good. And everything is pretty pixelated with the movements, so it's not very sharp either. Both of these are pretty big issues when you're making videos. If we go in and we switch out our video compressor to, for example, uncompressed video, you'll be able to see a serious increase here in the overall quality. I'm going to record our quick clip of that. Yada yada, just more flying around and cutting the recording. Opening our location here. If I right click this, I'm going to have to open it with QuickTime though, since the standard video player for Windows does not support the format of uncompressed. Now, if we play this video here, you're able to tell that the color splotching has essentially gone away, and everything looks really sharp and really nicely detailed. I'm going to pull up a side-by-side example here. I think that'll give you guys a better idea. And there you go. Oops, didn't play this one. My bad. Okay. And there you go. You can see the immediate difference between the uncompressed video and the compressed AVI. So that's one thing to keep in mind when you're making videos. One last thing that I'm going to address within this is going to be the frame rate. By default, this will be selected as 10 frames per second. However, this is going to cause really choppy motion and overall not make your video look good. The television standard these days for both NTSC and PAL is 29.97 frames per second. However, if you plan on using slow motion shots, then you might want to plan ahead and use 59.94 frames per second as your frame rate. This will give you really smooth motion within your slow motion shots and prevent heavy blurring and choppy motion when you're trying to use this effect. And that is all I have for this video. So good luck to all you filmmakers out there. Until next time, this has been Delusion with some video quick tips.